This is the scooter that Coach McMillan was using when he ruptured his Achilles tendon. This was what the guys would tease him about using. It's got a reflector on the end of it. I've been in a wheelchair for 41 of my 43 years. I've never seen anything like this. I would make fun of him. Even though he probably squished me. So this is the training room. This is the single most important room in our in any facility that we work at this year, especially. Guys have, as you can imagine, spent a lot of time in here. Did I just bring a picture? So guys come in here a long time before practice to get the treatment that they need. You saw with Brandon when he was the month of December when he was playing about 42 minutes a game, and then he dinged his hamstring. By now, even if Brandon hadn't done that, he's pretty banged up otherwise, as is Lamarcus. Those guys their bodies have just gone through it. So at this point of the season, with about 20 games left, they're spending a lot of time in here. And on practice days, they're probably not practicing a lot. They're just resting and relaxing and trying to get back in shape, getting treatment. So this is the promised land. It's going to be a little bit messy and a little bit stinky. The only rule here is don't really touch anything that looks sweaty. Okay?
Yeah.
Really, who would want to?
Thank you. Jawan Howard. Yeah, look at all the shoes Jawan's got.
No one else knows.
Oh, hey. Yeah. He is Team Jordan, isn't he?
Yeah. He got all Jordans?
Yeah, he got everything. Wow. Dude, look how many shoes Brandon's got.
So that's a fair question. So when you guys get over to Brandon's locker, you'll see that he has 1,000 pairs of shoes more or less around him. So Brandon's a Nike sponsored athlete. Brandon's an all-star. Brandon gets as many shoes as he wants. Generally, he gets the delivery of between 500 and 700 pairs of shoes a season. He'll go through a pair of shoes a game. Whether there's enough wear and tear to discard them, he generally gives his pair of shoes away, either to an opposing player, a fan, or back to the team to auction off. There's a slight method to the madness of the placement of the lockers. So Brandon, as team captain and best player, he gets the locker he wants. And whether it's here or at the Rose Garden or on the road, Brandon always chooses the locker closest to the basket. Yeah, go ahead.
So I noticed you guys have all the ex-players' names on the wall there.
Yeah.
What happens when it fills up?
Well, that just keeps going and going. And you'll see a lot of names on there of people who have never played. Like
Steve Francis.
And you'll see Kevin Durant on there. Anybody who we bring in for a draft workout, a pre-draft workout, we're going to set up.
Even a pre-draft workout?
Yeah, we're gonna set up with gear. They're gonna get some Trailblazers gear. They're gonna get a nameplate. They're gonna get their own locker to work out in when they're here.
Scott Padgett. Terrence Green. Oh man, you went to Benson.
Zach. Feel free to sit in any of the chairs if you guys might want. I was kidding. You can't.
Outlaw Jackson. Torian Green.
Greg and Joel have the biggest feet on the team, size 19s. That's a little bit big, in my opinion, but...
Bigger than you. Oh, I got yours. Okay, you want to take
Yeah, this is the long.
Okay.
There you go, Bobby.
You break it, you buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I fall backwards.
Dante.
That's why we have you sign that waiver.
Yeah, that's what I was
And we
going to
bring you
say.
into- we bring you into this room.
Trevor's guys with firearm laws of the 50 states.
Look at all the shoes up there.
I noticed that too.
It's got purple. Wow.
So what was the practice facility back
Purple, he
in the
just got,
70s?
We practiced at the Jewish Community Center with We got it for 2 hours a day, and if we weren't off for 2 hours.
Where at?
Over to Jewish Community Center.
Oh, really?
Over hills, yeah.
So this is really new, basically?
No, this has been here,
Regular season games there.
it's been here about 10 years now.
Oh, okay.
Maybe longer. And they built it, you know, I mean, this is undoubted. They did one of the guys did a talk on the weight rooms and those types of things. Some of the teams that you would think would have great weight rooms around the hallway somewhere with 2 or 3 pieces of equipment.
Oh.
That's it. That's all they have. And I mean, they have a weight room. They have a locker room this size in a rose garden, and a weight room about half the size of that one out there in the rose garden. So when they're down there, they can actually do their weightlifting, because most of the guys will lift every day. Every day. And
So we're gonna.
this is undoubtedly one of the best player facilities. And the players talk about this. I think that's one reason I was coming to Portland, because facilities and the things that they have, and also the fans, you know, yeah, it's all up there.
Did both of you come here too?
Yeah, I don't know, Ian, do the visiting teams ever practice in this facility?
Yeah, the Pacers were here actually Thursday.
Okay.
So an NBA rule is.
Didn't do them any good though, did it?
No, not the Gretzky
Good
thing.
job.
We're required to make our facilities available to visiting teams if need be.
Yeah, but I was just knowing that